Are you feeling behind with setting your goals for the new year? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my exact system for setting goals and achieving them. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon, and my mission is to help women entrepreneurs create a brand and business they love. Here on the channel, I share business tips as well as take you behind the scenes in my life and business as an entrepreneur. If that's something that you're interested in, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into today's video. At the start of every year, one specific story always comes to mind. A few years ago, I was introducing a speaker to a women's group that I led. And this speaker was specifically talking about critical processes for business owners. My job was to introduce her, warm up the room, get everyone excited to lean in and listen to everything that she had to share. And somewhere along my introduction, I mentioned that I had not yet set my business goals. Oh my gosh. Immediately, I wanted to take those words back because I did feel a little shift and the speaker did put me on the hot seat. And I'm glad that she did because, as I mentioned, her area of expertise were those critical processes for business owners. And when it comes to setting goals, that is definitely a critical process, right? So fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, I was having a similar conversation with another business owner. And I was on the opposite side this time. Well, I was in a place that I had set my business goals and the business owner had not. And I paused for a moment because immediately I went back to that story, right? That introduction, that getting put on the hot seat, that feeling, like not good about it. And I just began to share with this other business owner my process and my exact system. And that's what I want to do today. And here's the thing. The reason that I had not set my business goals wasn't that I didn't want to. It was because I didn't have a system, right? I didn't have a system for setting goals. I was someone who had come out of this place of setting New Year's resolutions, putting them on a Post-it note, putting them in a drawer, and maybe stumble upon them, some other day. It's like, oh, these were my goals, right? So I didn't have a system. I didn't have something to keep me focused and to set my goals with intention. There are so many goal planners on the market that can help you when it comes to creating your own system to follow, a system, as I mentioned, that will help you to be intentional and focused and serve you in so many different ways when it comes to setting your goals. So first, I'm just going to briefly go through or share with you a few goal planners that I've used in the past that have served me. And I'm sharing them because what works for me may not work for you. So you want to do your due diligence and figure out what works well, with how your brain works, how you like to see things laid out, and essentially what is going to help you to achieve your goals. So the first planner that I want to share with you, the first system that I used was the Full Focus Planner. And this is a planner by Michael Hyatt. I know that they've gone through several iterations of this since I first purchased it many years ago. But one of the things that I do love about this system, if you will, is that it helps you to be intentional. So you have the goal summary. And like I said, this may have changed over the years. They've only made it better, I'm sure. But you have a place for your goal summary, a place to go through all of the domains of your life. This is one place. This was the first place that I learned about setting goals for all of the areas of your life. So not only focusing on your business, like we don't want our business to drive out our health and drive out our relationships, right? So we want to make sure that we're focusing on all of the domains of our lives. So our business, our health, those relationships, your family, your finances, all of the domains, right? So this was the first system that I used that helped me to really focus on everything and not only focus on my business. So this is a great thing that's in this system. Also pulling out your daily big three. What are those 3 big tasks that you're going to work on today to help you to achieve your goals? So those are a few components. There's also the weekly review that's built in to write down your wins, and also helping you to break down those goals into action steps. I think any system that you use, you want to have something to help you to create action steps for the goals that you want to achieve. The next system that I've used and I want to share with you is the Freedom Journal. And this is a journal by John Lee Dumas. But I remember using this system to help me set goals for accomplishing something in 100 days. But there are so many good things built into this system as well, such as a place for gratitude. What are you focusing on today? What are the things that you're going to do that will get you closer to your goal? By the end of the day, what will I have accomplished? So this is setting you up to start your day off well based on what your goal is. Today, the exact system that I use in my business when it comes to setting goals is the Power Sheets Goal Planner by Cultivate What Matters. When it comes to setting goals, the first place that you want to start is with a review of what happened the previous year. So we want to start there first. So looking at lessons you learned, what worked well, what didn't work well. So going through all of those questions. And one of the things that I love about this planner is that in this system, there is a place for that review. And not only is there a place for it, there are great questions and great prompts that are included right inside to really help you along with that process. So number one is that review of the previous year. Number two is looking big picture wise, big picture, thinking like years down the road, 15, 20 years down the road, thinking about your life and what you envision it to be 20 years from now, right? So taking that to help you to plan for this year, right? How do you want to live this year in order to get to that big picture vision that you see down the road? And another good thing that this system does is to keep that at the forefront of your mind. And it's one of the initial steps, along with doing that review, that you're also doing at the onset before you are setting your goals. Because we want to make sure that the goals that we are setting are to help us become that future version of ourselves, that big picture vision that we envision. We want to make sure that the things that we're doing now are going to get us to that. I think there's a quote out there that talks about, or that says, it's not just about the goal, but the person that you are becoming as you are working towards your goals. And I can't speak to that enough, because the person that I was, I even think about going back to that story, like that person is totally different based on the goals that I've set and the steps that I've wanted to take in order to achieve this big picture vision, this version of myself that I see. So it's all about who are you becoming in the process of taking the action steps to achieve your goals. The third thing is, as I mentioned before, is to focus on all of the domains of your life. So not just focusing on your business, but everything that makes up the person that you are. So not forgetting about your hobbies. That one's coming to mind because one of my goals on my list is to enjoy and to have a beautiful spring through summer. Hopefully it'll last maybe through the fall, just a little bit, garden. But I'm so excited for that. And the next thing is writing out the action steps to get me to that goal. So what are the things that I need to do in order to have beautiful flowers to enjoy in the summertime, right? What are the things that I need to be doing in the winter? Same thing when it comes to areas of business. So business goals that you have set. What are the action steps that you need to take? And this system helps you to do just that. Once you have your list of goals for each of the areas of your life, you're going to then focus on those action steps. You also want to know your why. What is the why behind your goal? So knowing that for each goal that you set is going to help you stay motivated throughout the process. And you can always come back to your why. Vision activators. I'm talking about something that you can keep in front of yourself, something that will help you to remember what it is that you are focused on and what your goals are that you want to achieve. Some vision activators that I've used is a vision board to have visibly in my office or in a space at home that I would see every day. Another vision activator I've used is making a digital vision board. So you could do that inside of Canva and then save it as a screensaver on your laptop or your desktop. Another vision activator I've used is having a nice picture frame on my desk with my goals displayed so that I can see them every day. I'll also make several copies of my goals and post them in different places that I'm going to be seeing throughout the day. One is inside of my goal planner. One is also on the board, like right in front of my computer in my office. I put them in places so that I can be reminded often about the goals that I am working towards and that I want to achieve. Out of sight is out of mind. And I don't want that to happen to your goals or to my goals. So put them in a place where you can see them. So I want you to think about and comment below. Let me know what will be your vision activator. Having a monthly review as part of your system to achieving your goals is so important. It's going to help you do a few things. First, you're going to be able to measure your progress. Another thing that it's going to help you to be able to do is see what's working and what's not working. You'll see that immediately. So you're not waiting to the end of the year. It's like, why didn't I accomplish this goal? You'll actually see things occurring each month to give you signals to change things, to revise, right? So you'll have that opportunity because you have the monthly review built in. The other thing the monthly review will help you to do is to celebrate your wins. Don't forget to celebrate the progress that you are making. It's all of the little steps that add up to get us ultimately to achieving the goals that we want to achieve. If you want to learn more about setting goals for your business, be sure to watch the video on your screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.